Okay, so I goofed up yesterday. I did. I goofed up. My two little boys were being really silly at bedtime, and I pride myself on an amazing bedtime routine and stories and tickling and rubbing backs, and they just refused to get into bed. They were running away. They were hiding. At some point, I just snapped, and I got very upset, and I started lecturing them, and I'm not telling you a story tonight, and I didn't say it in a nice way. I said it in a way that I was annoyed, and I don't usually get annoyed at my 3 and 5-year-old to the point where I made them sad. I made them upset with their mommy, and I feel really bad. I feel guilty, and I can't stop thinking about it. So again, decided to check in with Mr. Pep Talk and decide, so therefore, what should I do about it? If someone else were to ask me, what should I do about this guilt? What would I tell them? So, dear friend is calling and asking me, what do I do about this guilt? What would I tell a friend? I would say that we all make mistakes, and making mistakes is human. When you have that guilt, the question is, what do you do with it? If you go and sit down with a pen and paper and you make a plan, you say, this is what happened, this is where it turned bad. Why did this happen? Was I feeling tired? Was I feeling annoyed? How can I work this out? And make a plan of action to make sure that this doesn't happen again, or things that you can do in the future when you see it going down that road. What you can do to make sure that it works better next time. Then that guilt is actually good. That's very good, because it's like feeling, it's a regret. It's a regret that's saying, I did something wrong. Let's see how we can make it better. That's good for you. But if your guilt is taking you to a place where you just feel incapacitated and you feel like, I'm a bad mother, I don't feel like doing anything, and you're feeling depressed, and it's going on for hour after hour, it's not helping anybody. This is not good. It's not a good kind of guilt. So that's the kind of guilt that you just gotta throw out the door and say, hey, this isn't good for me. Let's get back on track. Because guilt is only a good thing when it's a type that makes you get better, makes you plan ahead for the future, to become a better person, to become a better mother, to become a better parent and human being. If guilt is just going to force you into depression, then what's the point of it? You've got to just get rid of it and say, hey, this is not beneficial for me. Get rid of that kind of guilt. You want to be able to be a person who's growing every single day, and in order to grow, you need to have a smile on your face. You have to have a positive, happy outlook on life, saying, hey, we're doing well. We're not 100% yet. But no one else is either. No one's perfect here on this planet. We're all just trying to get better. So when you make a mistake, write it down. Say, hey, how can I improve? How can I do this better next time? How can I become a better person? And then go out and become that better person. And if the guilt is lingering for more than an hour, throw them out the window, throw them down to the ground, and say, I don't need you, guilt. Sorry, you're the wrong kind. This is the kind that's going to get me down and depressed, and I need to be up and happy with a smile on my face saying I'm doing a great job. That felt good. I should listen to myself more often. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to give myself a pep talk, because this is exactly what I needed. I feel better now.